Everybody, it's been a minute since we've been on. My cameraman's been on vacation, but he's back, my little X-Man. Today, we're gonna make a chicken and sherry wine heavy cream sauce. You can use any pasta you want, but we're gonna use penne pasta. All you need is chicken broth, sherry wine, olive oil, heavy cream, whipping cream, mushrooms, green onions, butter, flour, and that's about it. We're gonna be cooking on my new gas stove. Pow, pow. I'm gonna show you how we do. Here we go, everybody. All right, first put the black pepper in, then I got garlic salt, not too much, and then garlic powder. This is just to dredge your chicken in. All right, that's it. Mix it up. And then you take your chicken breasts. You know, they're going to come big like this. Just trim off all the fat. You don't need that. And then you're going to get the chicken. Take the thickest part right here and cut it at least in half. You want to make medallions out of it. Okay? Pause it. Even this piece of chicken that I have right here, it's still pretty thick, but I'm okay with that. It's not too bad. Okay. We can go ahead and trim it down. Take that biggest part. You can cut it in thirds if you want. And make, you know, little medallions out of it.
But Father, what does medallion mean?
Like a little medal. A weird medal. Now we can take this other one and do the same thing. Cut that in half again. And then make little pieces out of it. Okay? And you just keep going until you have it all cut up, alright? That's all you have to do. Just keep going until it's done. Alright. Now we start with a little bit of olive oil in both pans. I'm doing 2 pans. You can do 1, but I've got 6 people to feed. About 3 to 4 tablespoons in each. Okay. Now when that heats up, which is pretty quick with this new stove here, we're going to throw our butter in. Ready?
I was recording.
Here we go. Throw your butter in. Both pans. And swish it around a little bit. We want it on like a medium-high-ish. Now you start to put your medallions in. And we're looking to have this fry about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. That's really it. Depending on how hot your fire is, really, it depends on that. But possibly 2 to 3 minutes. Let these bad boys cook up. And don't overload the pan too much. Mine's just right there, perfect. You want everything to be flat. Pretty much everything's flat. And I'm not liking the temperature, so I might turn it down a little bit. Just a little. So you don't have to really do much, just let them go. And then I'm going to get a plate ready because I want them to sit on the plate when they're done. They have to rest off to the side. Plus we're going to have to do 1 more pan because I have more medallions over here. When I do the last part, they pretty much can go in 2 pans. Alright, we'll see what they look like. once I flip them, okay? Alright, so we're going to see what these look like. That's good, a little light brown. That's the color I'm looking for. No, we're not trying to darken them. We're just looking for the flour that's on there to basically make a crust layer on your chicken. That's really it. So once again, we just wait 2 or 3 minutes. As you can see, I flipped these already over here. They're done. 2 or 3 minutes on this side. Done. And then we'll go into the sauce part.
Time.
Huh?
It's story time.
Oh. I remember I was about, I don't know, 11, 12 years old. My mom made steak for everybody, which is not all the time. We're some co-babies. And Leon, my oldest brother, comes into the kitchen late. But my mom left some meat for him. And Leon, if you want to go eat, go cook it yourself. That's how we learn how to cook. Anyway, Leon comes in. We got this old school flat top grill that was built into our stove. And he warms it up. I can hear him in the kitchen. Next thing you know, he's all singing and dancing like Leon always does in the kitchen. And he gets his steak. And we hear him, he's like, wow! Throws it on the grill. It was full of oil. All we heard was a scream. He burned his shirt clear. Nylon shirt to his stomach, polyester. And had to go to the hospital for a 3rd-degree burn. So that's a piece you never throw your meat on the grill.
Never do.
Never do it. So, these are ready. So remember, just remove them from the heat. You don't have to do that, boy. That makes people dizzy. Remove them from the heat. Remember, I got one little batch to cook, so we don't look to brown them too much. Get that crust layer done. So I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to throw the rest on to this one. Remember, if you don't throw your meat, you will burn your tummy and end up at the hospital. We always remember that story about Leon because he is so silly. He didn't eat that steak, by the way.
Who did?
I don't know who did. I can't remember.
Probably you.
Why? Because I'm big?
No.
I'm big up in here?
Because he likes steak.
I do like that. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. Right. Here goes the sauce part. It's not that difficult, but it could be for some people. This is only one package of chicken. It's probably 5 pieces. You notice? Look how much it makes. But we're feeding a family of 6 and maybe leftovers for lunch or something. Okay, so here we go. I've got that same oil. I'm adding I'm adding butter to it first. Okay. And since I'm doing 2 pots, I'm only going to add half the mushrooms. You want all that stuff from the chicken still in there? Stay in there. Melt your butter. Now, mushrooms are sponges. Everybody should know that, right? Everybody know that. Everybody know that. I know that. So, a little bit of salt. Very little. A little bit of fresh pepper. Yeah. I crush you. Okay. And just saute that bad boy. That's guaranteed pot for cook it. Saute it. Now don't worry if your mushroom soak up your. If they soak up your butter, if you want that. You sip. Now that I'm hydrated, continue cooking. And you want these bad boys to cook, I mean, at least 3 minutes. I mean, seems like a little long for mushrooms, but that's what's needed. Okay? Keep cooking. Keep cooking. Let them go. I'm gonna turn them up a little bit higher. Just keep cooking your shrooms, man. Yeah. Cook your shrooms. Alright, now for the mushrooms that are reduced and cooked, we're gonna add flour. Just sprinkle it on. Sprinkle it on. You want it to gather up all that oil that you have in there and that butter. Sprinkle it on and start thickening up. You do not want a flour taste, so you cook your flour. See how it's starting to turn a little brown color? That's what you want. You don't want it shiny, because if it's shiny and there's too much oil, that means that there's not enough flour. So that's about 3 or 4 tablespoons. Even though it's like running around and kind of caking up a little bit, so what? You still keep cooking. It's not going to mess it up. Believe me, you'll make a good gravy. I don't know what it is. It's sauce gravy. It's still the same thing. Now you're going to throw in your sherry cooking white. This may flame up. About a half a cup.
Woo!
Okay. Let that reduce. Let that reduce. Okay. Now at this point we can add in our chicken stock. About a cup. Okay, there it is.
Sorry about that noise, if you heard it.
Let that cook. Let this cook till it reduces. Oh. Hey Clyde, you ready? Alright, so here's the other pot. Xavier wants to throw in the sherry wine. Back up. Pour it all in.
Oh.
Back it up. And there's the fire. There's the fire.
It's so blue.
There's the fire. Okay, remember we let that reduce. The alcohol does cook out. Then we go ahead and throw in our chicken stock. And we are not to mess with this other than mixing it until it reduces by half. When it's reduced by half, then we know we're ready to throw in our cream in. Once we throw our cream in, we let that kind of reduce to half, and then we're done with the sauce. And then we're going to throw our chicken in to kind of marinate with that sauce for, you know, at least 5 to 10 minutes, kind of bubbling away. So this is where we started, and, you know, this is where we started. This is the progression of it over here on the other side. See how this sauce is reducing down? See that? It's all thick. Okay. Now we're going to we'll add our heavy cream. And you're going to use just a plain old heavy cream. Buy it anywhere. Nothing fancy about it. And this is reduced by at least half, because you can see where we started, right here, and now where it's at. Throw in about, alright, put that in. Now we're going to go ahead and give it a good mix. And we're going to let this reduce. And we're still probably about a medium, but we're going to turn it up to about medium high now. Now my fan's kicking on because it's getting hot over here. Hopefully you can hear me. Alright, we're letting that one cook. This one has to reduce right over here. We'll probably have them ready just about the same time. And then we'll go ahead and put our chicken breast in just a few minutes. And one of them. And there we are. Keep going. Okay, so our cream sauce is reduced by half on this side. Now we go ahead and add our chicken in. Our chicken isn't fully cooked, so it needs to stew in this for at least 3-4 minutes on a medium high. I like to make sure it covers it, so you know, you can add a little more pieces than when you were frying because this is just kind of cooking it. So, and then I always say, go ahead and add that juice from the bottom. Pour it in. That's chicken goodness. Okay. Let that cook. Give it a mix. I'm going to turn this down to, let's say, medium. Let that just stew in that cream sauce. Serving it over penne pasta with a little bit of French bread. Booyah! You're done.
That's
loud. My bad.
yeah. My reaction time is very short.
My bad. I get excited. My bad. When it's done, you do finish off the green onions, and we're good. All right, so that's been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes. Put about 3 pieces of the medallions on there over the noodles, which I already boiled, and your green onions on top. And add a little bit more of that cream sauce so it gets to your noodles. On the side. A little French bread. And there you go, folks. That's it. Do it yourself. If you like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell your homies.
The rest of my days unhappy.
Boom. Subscribe. Get it done.